Good morning, it's Diddley reporting from the PCT, the Pacific Crest Trail, a 4,279 kilometer and about 2,600 mile trek from Mexico to Canada. Why? Well, there are women and children who didn't have anywhere to go last night because they are suffering from the impacts of domestic violence. And we need to provide emergency shelters for these women and children. And, excuse me, I haven't been up that long. I'm putting my effort into this hike in the hopes that those who are respecting the effort, I guess, and maybe entertained by these videos or inspired, will donate to this cause and go to tinyurl.com/hikinghome-for-shelter. There's also expedition sponsorships available at gofundme.com/hikinghome-for-shelter. So today is day 38 and it's a beautiful day in my neighborhood. A beautiful day in my neighborhood. Won't you be mine? Won't you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? And thankfully I did have 3 tenting neighbors last night at the top of, about halfway up to the 8,500 mark that I was trying to make yesterday, but there's no way. I hiked almost 12 hours and had got over 5,000 feet in elevation. I was trying to make over 5,000 to 8,500. And it was uphill all day. All day. What were you doing all day yesterday? I was walking up a hill. It was a beautiful path, very clear, nothing really too treacherous. I mean, cliff drop-offs on one side most of the way, but they're not covered in snow. That's a good thing. And although I hear some snow awaits me in the next day or so, but that's okay. I've got the spikes for it. But anyway, there were three other tents, and I noticed, hey, we're all getting packed up around the same time. Maybe I'll actually have people to hike with today. And sure enough, one says, well, see you down the trail. Gone. Another one, have a good morning. Gone. And the third one, like, I swear we were buckling up our packs at the same time. And then I looked up, also gone. So everybody is hiking their own hike, making their own pace. It's just good to know that there are people ahead of me on the trail. And what I have to keep in mind is there are people behind me. I know this because that's what mornings are for. Mornings are for passing Linda. And this often brings me down. So I have to get over that and know that there are still even more people behind them. I met a girl yesterday who I met like 2 weeks ago, and I thought she was ahead of me, and she was behind me. And we just met up again. So I'm still working on my hiking confidence. Yes, after 38 days, because I am diddly, and I do diddle in the morning, and I am the last out of camp, and I'm often the last into camp. But I'm improving, and even if I don't, who cares? There is no measuring stick out here. The only measuring stick for me is how well I do with the fundraising, and so far so good. Over 20,000 for shelter, I think, is awesome. It'd be awesome if we could hit 30,000. Let's see if we can get to that 25,000 goal for now, though. So hiking I will go, and please spread the word. Share the link to the YouTube video, the fundraising websites, and if you've subscribed to the video and you find you're not getting an email alert, go to the top of my YouTube channel and you'll see a little red bell. Click on the red bell, and that will allow YouTube to send you notifications. That may be the case if you're not getting the email notifications. That's all. Good day. So I've just hit 8,000 feet. And I thought you might like to see what elevation breathing challenges I'm facing. I Yeah, because isn't looking at my challenges highly entertaining? I haven't shown you the half of them yet. Oh, that used too much air. But anyway, still going up. Only about, oops, switching back. Still going up about 500 more feet. It's been 3 hours so far this morning. Started at 7:30. It's 10:30. Whoops, tripped over my own trekking pole. That happens more than I'd like to admit. Just stopped for second breakfast because I find first breakfast wears off in a couple of hours. So when I get to 8,500, I should be going down quite a bit. Then there's another up of I think about 1,000, and then it's down into Wrightwood, and I'll stay there tonight and tomorrow, which will be a full zero. Maybe get in touch with Mech about my sleeping bag. It's doing better with the liner. The liner's made a big difference, but I'm gonna be going up to 14,000 feet eventually, which I don't think it's gonna get any warmer. So anyway, breathing, talking, and hiking uphill is hard work. So I gotta keep hiking uphill, and I gotta go around this obstruction off the trail down there. So I gotta keep going uphill, and I gotta breathe. So I think I'll cut out the talking for now. I'm absolutely fascinated with this mountain. The reason being, not like every mountain is fascinating in its own way. I mean, this is beautiful, but what you can see, hopefully the camera picks this up. As I go closer, look at the texture of the snow. Look at the patterns in the snow. Ski tracks! This is one of those hike up mountains where people ski down. I will be coming to the top of, I forget the name of it, the top of a ski resort soon. And I'm assuming that they ski, down here, down there, and then go through the valley of the Jolly Ho 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 to the chairlift, which will probably be down here somewhere. But that is so cool. I keep staring at it going, come on, give me a skier. But actually I wouldn't wish a skier on there today. It's too soft, it's way too far into the thaw, and the ski resort is closed, so they'd have to hike down. But I can see them in my mind's eye, can't you? Well, sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures. Yep, that puddle. The only water source in 22 miles. I've stretched mine as far as I could, and I didn't get as far as I wanted yesterday. I wanted to be in Wrightwood by now, but the uphill climb was just so much. With the elevation gain, I just couldn't make it, so I ended up consuming what I had. I was down to about 500 mils this morning, and a couple of other hikers topped me up about another 500 mils to a liter. So I just arrived at this puddle down to about 400 milliliters, and I only have about 6 miles to go to the parking lot at the top of the ski resort, but the ski resort's closed. And hopefully there'll be some sightseers coming up for the view, and what a view it is. Yeah, there's a bit of snow. There's the mountain through the trees there. And hopefully I'll get a ride into Whitewild, but I figure I better have an emergency leader just in case. And I know some of you are going, ew, but it's just snow melt. Yes, it's a dirt road, but there's no traffic up here yet. The road's not open. And yeah, you just scoot away some of the bugs on the top. Take it from underneath. I'll let you know if I have any tummy troubles. But for now, doesn't look too bad. Okay, you like reality TV? Well, here's reality hiking home with shelter. I'm at just over 8,000 feet. Gotta go up to 8,500. And this is, oh, I'm looking at it on the screen and then I'm looking at it in real life, and seriously, this is so much steeper than it looks. Okay, this is looking straight ahead. This is pointing the camera uphill. Straight ahead. Get it? The angle is going up, and this is where, if I don't count my steps or aim for a tree, I would just stand still. So now I'm going to show you what I do. I count 1 step, 2 step, 3 step, 4 step, 5. You get the idea? I do that to 25 and I don't stop till I hit 25. Don't tell Linda it's really 50 steps, but 25 makes me feel better because it's a lower number. I think there's a turn coming. Wouldn't that be nice if it levels off? And no, it doesn't. It just keeps going up. Okay, I just thought you might like to join me in a little more of the challenge. Okay. My friend Jen was asking if I could slow down my breathing, but you can't. If Rob Guardhouse is watching, he knows what this is all about. He hiked, where'd you hike, Rob? Kilimanjaro? No. Yes, Kilimanjaro, and had to be taken down due to altitude sickness. I don't have altitude sickness. I just have a lack of oxygen. So, which is altitude sickness, I know. But this isn't a serious elevation just yet. This is just a sea level dweller having a hard time over 8,000 feet. So I go slowly. Yes, I can feel my heart pounding in my head, but this won't last. I'll be going downhill soon. And look, oh good, snow crossing. Why don't you join me? This is just minimal. 3 steps and we're done. But it doesn't stop going uphill. Alright, that's probably enough for now. Lest you worried that I was dying of oxygen deprivation back there, I just thought I'd show you me like 10 minutes later. It's fine. And my ascent for today and yesterday and the day before is done. I have reached 8,500 feet and now I have 3.6 miles to go to the parking lot where I just hope somebody is there I can get a ride into Wrightwood. 3.6 miles, 1,200 feet descent. I should be there in no time.